Anti-Mython!
Audionautics.
I have a friend to introduce you to today, and she's right here. This is my friend 1RawGirl, Margo.
Yeah.
It's okay if I call you by your... you not like using...
It would help.
Okay.
I know you're talking to me.
Whenever you say raw, what does that mean?
Blood, guts, raw meat. No, it doesn't mean any of that. It's fresh foods, fresh greens, fresh fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, all unprocessed, all uncooked.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What made you decide that you wanted to start eating that way?
When I turned 30, I became very ill, became allergic to my thyroid medication, and I couldn't eat hardly anything but raw fruits and vegetables, and I was freaking out, like wandering around the store looking at all the food I couldn't eat because it would make me feel just so horrible. And then I started going online, researching it, and they didn't have a lot of information way back then on raw and living foods, so I did find a couple links, and it just kind of started me on that path to learning how to prepare raw vegetables to eat and be happy with it. It's not so easy if you don't have the information behind it.
I bet it's time consuming.
Well, it can seem that way at first, and I did. I spent pretty much the last decade here of my life reading books, finding other people who do it, and just,
All right.
doing that.
When you say raw, do you mean that you do not cook the food?
That's correct. We'll dehydrate food up to 118 degrees, generally not past it. There are some raw foodists who don't go past 115. I'm not a raw food zealot.
Okay.
I just take it as I can get it.
So what happens to the food after that temperature?
It begins to kill the enzymes, and basically all fresh living foods has its own amount of living enzymes inside of it to help your body digest the food. And if you destroy the enzymes, then your body has to pull enzymes out of itself to digest food, and hence the sickness and well-being that a lot of people experience from good food. What I'm really passionate about is fresh, raw living foods because it's given me my health back in a way that I've never experienced on just eating cooked foods. I have energy and vitality that I didn't have 10 years ago.
That's great.
Yeah, because when you don't feel good, everything sucks.
Right.
You know?
Did you lose a lot of weight?
I did. I used to be 263 pounds at my heaviest, and so I'm about half of me.
All right. A half of a 1RawGirl.
I'm very excited about going to Reno and terrified at the same time because I'm going to be 40 in May, at the end of May, and I have things that I want to improve on my body, inside and out, and the amazing lady who runs Boho Crush out of Reno, Nevada, I met her online. She's also a raw food enthusiast. We just started talking online, and this whole idea came about, and it's at a time in my life where I can do it. I can leave and go for a month and do it, and we're going to be working with the Yogic Lounge, and it's a 30-day raw food / yoga challenge, doing yoga that I've never done before, acro yoga, which is acrobatic yoga.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm not an acrobat.
Oh no.
I don't even know how stretchable I am, but we're going to find out how.
You're going to find out how stretchable you are.
Yeah, and I'm enthusiastic about the challenge because I want to use myself as a guinea pig to show people how it doesn't matter what your age, it doesn't matter where you're at. If you want to make improvements on yourself, just take that step, whatever it is around you that you can do, and go for it.